Hello, hello, my beautiful twins, my beautiful Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 15th to the 21st. Let's see what your download message is. Keeping in mind, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. Only take what does, throw the rest out into the universe. You've got the card Seek Counsel. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect? Spirit and guides for my beautiful Geminis on a general level. Let's see what we have. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we have. Coming in with your first card, my beautiful gems, is the Ten of Wands, followed by the Nine of Pentacles. In the center position, you've got the Two of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Wands, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I'm liking how that ends. Beautiful. Okay, so starting off with your download message, Gemini, you might be seeking out advice, legal advice, seeking counsel. Maybe you're leaning into somebody who you look up to as a mentor. Maybe there's somebody who is where you want to be, and you could be seeking out their counsel and advice, but you could also be seeking out legal counsel, speaking to the powers that be when it comes to something that you're dealing with this week. Okay, paperwork, maybe you're doing things, you might be discussing money and things like that as well. So you're seeking out counsel here to get advice. Coming in with your first card, and this is your life or your career card, you've got guidance. And so divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. So you're getting help here. It's almost like, divine intervention, okay? Spirit and guides are giving you these little tugs and nudges, giving you messages here that they've got your back. Gemini, you're lucky this week. So you've got divine forces showing you the way to go, okay? Excuse me. You also may be... But I'm also seeing this, that you have the ability to give guidance to other people as well, okay? You have a purpose in life, and often what you do, you take what you learn and you transcend that out to other people, helping other people as well. You could be getting that little nudge from Spirit saying, you've got this. You have the ability to teach, and guide other people with your healing modality as well. So you're being shown some messages. You're getting downloads this week for sure from divine intervention. That's great. Ten of Wands says you really pushed yourself hard. Don't get caught up in things that you can't handle. Don't take on more than you can chew on your plate. But often I refer to this that you've learned that lesson. You're taking things a little bit easier. You're pacing yourself. You're doing things in moderation. You're not overindulging, and you're certainly not taking on other people's chaos and other people's drama. This is a card that says you're not their beast of burden, my beautiful Geminis. Take your time. Make life easier for yourself. Don't push yourself so hard. You may have had to get through that type of a situation where you just felt like you had so much on your plate, but things are going to start to get easier now. Coming in your focus part of the reading, you've got the card Cutlery, and this is your money and career card, and it says business tools, needing more money, living well. Your career could involve food-related, sole provider, and more work. Okay, now, you have the tools to move forward, and Spirit's got your back. They're giving you downloads all the time now, and they're saying, okay, you can still do things, but don't kill yourself in the process. You don't have to overdo. But I do think you have the tools to go towards what this goal is, and it could have to do with your job and your career and those changes that you're making, because you need more money. And we all get in those situations, and all of us could use more money. You want to be able to be comfortable, secure, and know that your finances are stable. You could be getting involved, some of you, in the food industry somehow, and you are your own sole provider. A lot of you don't have anybody else there, paying half of everything, and you could be taking on more work, another job, or adding additional work to your job, whereby you will see more money coming in. This is going to lead you to be able to be comfortable here. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, walking in your garden of abundance, new opportunities presenting themselves. And Geminis, you are my Google kings and queens. As you know, you're always researching something new to be sure it's what you want to do so that you're accurate. Now, Gemini, you have that ability to do that and to keep your eyes open at any and all new possibilities coming in on your path. Don't just pick from that one tree of abundance. Get out there and make sure you keep your eyes open. You've heard me say, she walks with the falcon with a hood on, and the hood needs to be removed so that you can see all the opportunities and doors you can go through and tap into those resources. Coming in the center position, your help, your hurdle, or your challenge, you've got the card with the lock on it. And this particular one says conditioning. And the locks are your subconscious wealth blocks and limiting beliefs, how you think about something. Have you accepted the illusory limits placed onto you by your upbringing and social conditions? Okay, sorry about that, tongue twister. Okay, so don't allow yourself to think back at the past and think that the reason you're not succeeding at the speed or pace you want to is because of what happened to you. Sometimes that's quite possible, especially if you came from a place of high standing and more money, and all of a sudden something happened and you lost all that and you have to start over. I get it, but don't accept that as your life path. This is you've tapped in, and you're conditioning yourself to overcome the past so that you can go forward. Don't allow your past to be dragged into your future. Okay, you learn from it. Now, coming in under that, you have the Two of Pentacles, card of balance. You might be juggling and balancing your personal life with your work life right now, because you could be taking on an extra job here to keep yourself busy and make more money for some of you. But this is a card that says you could be subjected to two choices, decisions, offers, or options coming in. You'll pick the right one. Don't get stressed out about it, but take yourself to balance, okay? Be mindful of what you're doing and don't rush into anything. Now, coming in your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card Jealousy, and it says possessiveness, competitiveness, dependence, and paranoia. So don't get up in your head and start presuming and assuming the worst in a situation before it's even occurred, okay? You don't try to hero worship anybody else out there that has something you don't have. It's easy for all of us to do. We see, well, I did more work than they did, or I put more effort into something, and why are they succeeding and I'm not? And we've all been there. But jealousy is a really bad thing to get into. What we can do is put ourselves, watch these people, if this is what the situation is pertaining to, and what they do. And there's no reason why you can't learn from that. They're in a place you want to be. Find out why they got there. What are they doing differently that you might be able to utilize as a tool for yourself, okay? So competition is out there, that's for sure. You could be in a job that is very competitive. And so you have to make your job unique and different, but also something that is going to attract people to you, if it's a business, that go to these other people that you emanate, that you look up to, that you are maybe a little bit wondering why, this jealousy comes in. Don't get up in your head and start presuming and assuming anything, okay? That's paranoia. That's going back and forth in our heads, saying, well, how come I'm not doing it? How come, so on. This is you utilizing it. You're so creative, Gemini. You have that ability, once you pull yourself out of that slump, to get out there and say, you know what, I've got more talent than they do, or I've got just as much talent as they do. All I have to do is use it and get out there and be consistent, be noticed. And when you do that, you will start attracting that attention back to you, and you can see yourself elevating and succeeding as well. Coming in under that, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is taking action, wanting to beat to your own drum, being unique, and going after your goals. So, this particular Knight, it's also fast movement. Okay, when this happens, this Knight of Wands is quite quick, and it could be quick changes coming in. But you're enthusiastic now. You want to go after this. You want to take action, and it's exciting. But it can also be meeting somebody that's going to connect with you, and it could be an exciting relationship, whether romantic or platonic, a friendship, a loyalty, and having that loyalty around you in a friendship. So there's a lot to do right now, and you're going to be excited about this. And there's a lot to accomplish, and you just want to get started. You're planning something here, my Geminis, and I really believe that that you're going to see yourself be happy with this. This is amazing. Coming in at the end of the week, your angel number is 1818, and it's structures. It says spirit guides, progress, justice, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You're in the right track, okay? You're on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You're going to succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place, okay? So things are working out in your favor. And remember, we talked about here the guidance that you're getting, that Spirit has your back, and this is basically saying the same thing here. Know that somebody is guiding you, somebody from the other side of the veil, perhaps. Someone who could be working in behind the scenes for you, you're not even aware of, because they know you're a hard worker. They know you have gifts and talents. They know you stand in your truth. So this is about you and trusting your spirit guides, tapping into that, and you're going to see progress coming in, because here comes the Wheel of Fortune. And you're going to jump on that wagon and ride it hard. This is good karma, good luck, a new phase in your life. You could also be thinking about your car, repairing your car, buying your car, selling your car, whatever. There could be something to do with a wheeled vehicle. But this is a card of really, really good luck coming your way. Things that you've worked for, a new phase, a new beginning, something that is really getting your creative juices and your fire ignited within you. Beautiful, beautiful card of good luck. Okay, so let's see what we have here for clarification, validation, verification, my beautiful Geminis. What else do you need to see, know, and expect coming in this week? Alrighty, let's see what we have here. See what we have here. Come on, see what we have here. Okay, cut twice. All right, I'll do that. Okay. Coming in with your first card on the 10 of Wands, you have the 8 of Wands, movement picking up. You have on top of the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. You have the Lovers coming in the center position, followed by the Star. And your final card coming in on top of the Wheel of Fortune is the Hangman. Okay. So momentum's going to pick up. You're moving in a new direction. You've made a decision not to take on the whole world and bite off more than you can chew. And you're taking the guidance of that message and moving forward. But things are going to shift and pick up. You're going to be busy. So just be mindful of time management. This is you being very busy, hitting the ground running, being excited about that. You could also be planning a trip that could involve an airline ticket being booked. And also, these are the Wands of Cupid. You do have the Lovers here. Somebody new could be coming in for some of you, letting their intentions known. 7 of Pentacles on top of the 9 of Pentacles. You know, maybe you're waiting for something. You put the work out and you're saying, well, why haven't I heard? Okay, I did all the work. Why isn't it happening? Why am I not seeing more business? Why am I not seeing, more profit? Why am I not seeing my results? This is just you being, don't be impatient. This is a card of unnecessary worry. Your roots are deep. You've done everything right. You're very integral. You're very accurate, and you're going to see success will come in. It's all in the process of timing. Coming in with the Lovers, again, mindful, wise decisions and choices here that you're going to be making. You have the ability to be articulate and creative and accurate. This is a card that says there could be somebody in your life that you might be having to discuss something and communicate with them and make a decision and a choice based on them. But it is also the card of love. Someone new could be coming in. It's a card that says this choice and decision will be based on a heart level, but let your head lead your heart. The Star comes in next. Okay, this is who you are. You're finally going to be able to walk in your light, shine out there. You're your own headliner on your own stage. Get out there, market yourself, get noticed, and all eyes will be on you in the spotlight. This is a card of dreaming big. And when you dream big and you act on those dreams and you go forward, you're going to find, especially with this Knight of Wands, you're going to find that you will see success coming in. All eyes are going to be on you. You're going to find you're going to get attention. Now, coming in at the end of the week on that Wheel of Fortune, being able to be structured and, receiving messages. This is a card of moderation. This is a card of hanging in limbo. This is a card of things being a little bit slow. But as soon as you get the information that you need, everything that's been ticked off on your to-do list, you're going to hit the ground running. But stay unique. Don't give up anything that is integral to you and personal to you. This is a card that says this is a temporary pause of action. Things are going to pick up. Well, my beautiful Geminis, this is your general reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Gemini.